A review of this video put out by Sony Insomniac for the PS5, Ratchet and Clank, the new game they're bringing out. And as you can see, it's a very beautiful world. I'm excited. However, yeah, they've got lots of new organics.
You all right back there? No way.
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on one another. If we cannot get to...
Right, the ship.
And this one eye at the start of the game. Oh, one eye. Yes. Wonder what we got that there for. Politics in the game? No. Hopefully not.
Right, the ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
I have it in my sights.
They have found us, Ratchet.
And you got Doctor Nefarious is back. It looks like he's the enemy.
How do I steer this thing?
Ask nicely.
Slow down, please! Dad's not listening!
We've got grindrails.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
How bad is it?
We've got another level there. There's the desert level and the mining level, and there's other levels that came from the Nexus game. So I recognise that, and that's just what we've got here.
Not good.
Great!
Where are we?
Beats me.
I counted in this video, which looks like about 6 levels.
How many arms you got, beast? We've been boarded. Get off me, ship. I'll return.
We've got our old friends, the space pirates, and so we have, and I recognise some of the elements from previous games of Ratchet and Clank.
How many arms you got, beast? We've been boarded. Get off me, ship. I'll return.
Clank!
Ratchet. We are too late. Ratchet?
This other character, Lombax, looks like a female. Is that a wrench she's holding, or it's holding? Is it a wrench, or is it a wand, or some kind of a mace, or something like that? Or some sort of dimensional tool, or magic? We don't see the gameplay, what happens here. This is a bit of a mystery here, what's going to happen. We may have a choice of gameplay between Ratchet and Clank and Ratchet and Regine, or Ratchet or some other character, hopefully playable, or a choice of that. So,
Ratchet?
Who?
and this is where this guy starts talking about, yeah, okay.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, Creative Director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, a brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never been able to do before, like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly, or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback. Ratchet and Clank are near and dear to our hearts at Insomniac, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
Did you see that?
Like my ride, bro?
yes, there's some definitely a lot of gameplay here. And the second part of the video is showing a gameplay, the train and the train station. You're familiar with that level, the classic level there, Metropolis, and the railway circuit. Whether they call it Metropolis or rename it or reimagine it as another level.
Off the Lombax!
Look! It's Ratchet and Clank!
Sand sharks from above.
We've got grindrails, riffs, sand sharks. We have... It remains to be seen. Anyway, we'll have to get another console just for this. VR? Will we have VR Ratchet? Well, we don't know yet whether that will be included or something extra, but they are definitely emphasising the lack of load time, so it's going to be jumping around, jumping from level to level, planet to planet, from time and space, and all over the place. And will there be Quark? There will be Nefarious. It looks like, but will there be others? Will we have a Robo Shack? Well, we'll see. To be a sort of plant-based, a lot more organic, and it's more sort of, in some ways, a very much more prettier world. But it remains to be seen what the story is like, and there may be some suggestion that the two get separated, and they have to find their way back to the ship. So they're looking for their ship, and they're looking for each other, and they're lost in the dimensions, and they can't find their way out. And what else could I say about this? Well, if we go through frame by frame through the video, we should be able to find small clues. I have no doubt that everyone else has got this and chopped it down to its individual bits to find things. But how much of this will be in the original when the game comes out will to be seen. I expect there to be some changes. It'll probably be, will they have the puzzles? I think will there be the challenges that they had in the earlier games? I think the trend now is towards a more kiddie friendly, more junior type of player, a lot more forgiving, and a lot more the difficulty level is so much less, and definitely a broader audience. They're looking for something more than just what the original, in so much, what can I say really? What would I expect from this is a good reason to get the console, and it's demonstrating the lack of or instant load of the levels or instant load of the planets, which is the feature that they're trying to emphasise here, and the organic life forms and the interesting planet design and level design, which would really be quite something in 4K. So you can see that they're emphasising this, and there seems to be this so a HUD level, different HUD. What can I say really? Oh yeah, that too. So there you go, Ratchet and Clank. So click your like and your bell and all that if you want to. We don't have merch, we don't sell things, we don't beg for money. We never have and we never will, so because we don't need it, because it's a hobby, and we have our other ways of whatever, and YouTube is just I don't know, something to do really. It's not a living, let's put it that way. So there you go, a review of a video put out by Insomniac about the new Ratchet and Clank game. So leave a comment, leave whatever, a like or whatever, more for the benefit of others really. So this is about a video game, so there you have it, Ratchet and Clank. So ta-da, thank you. So the JONOVID, we don't need any sponsors, and we don't need any extra likes, or we don't sell merch or coffee cups or t-shirts or beg for money, because we have our day jobs. We don't rely on YouTube for money, so we don't beg. This is about time this video game came out.